But we're going to welcome our next speaker competing in the senior section tonight. Please welcome from Mount St. Joseph's Girls' School, Natasha Stanley.
Do you love the purr of an engine? Wind whipping past your face as your head moves left to right, left to right. Your jaw dropping at the sound of a barrier crushing from physical force, or your heart racing as the checkered flag flies. Well, if you're a fan of Formula One, you would know of this thrilling and awe-inspiring experience. Do I actually have any Formula One fans in the crowd? Can I get a show of hands? Great, that's awesome. I'm glad to see. For the rest of you, seriously? Well, I hope I'm able to change your perspective in the next 5 minutes. Formula One, as some of you may know, is an absolute spectacle of a sport which is simply not to be missed. I'm your commentator for tonight, Natasha Stanley from Mount St. Joseph's. Buckle up, put on your racing helmets, because it's lights out and away we go. Formula One is a prestigious motorsport that involves drivers navigating their way around a uniquely shaped track. Each driver has their own specially designed cars, these vehicles being able to reach up to 322 kilometers per hour. While having to think of which turn is coming up next, drivers also have to think of their tyre wear, fuel consumption, and many other factors that can affect their overall performance, making this a battle of skill, strategy, and sheer determination. This year we have 23 Grand Prix occurring in 20 different countries. Drivers will earn points based on where they finish in each race, and the driver with the most points at the end of the year or season is currently world champion. We have 10 teams in Formula One, each of which have 2 drivers. Now, there are about 250 million people participating in soccer around the world at the moment, and about 450 million participating in basketball, but only 20 in Formula One. Teams not only have to design but manufacture their own car, the budget being capped at 135 million this year. Formula One is no fair playing field though. Each driver has their set of sponsored companies. The net worth of these companies determining how much money each team has to spend on their car. For this, the sport is also known for being a great economic driver, providing billions of dollars in revenue each year, and also providing thousands of jobs in areas such as hospitality, engineering, and mechanics, and media. While you've got the 2 main drivers who are the star of the show per se, there are also a number of roles which are vital to the running of the sport. These include team principals, engineers, mechanics, media personnel, and also the fans. Now, there are various and many different reasons someone may like this sport. My dad will sit here and say, "How do you find cars racing around in a circle really fast interesting?" Well, Dad, love you, but I do, and I'm not giving it up anytime soon. For some, it's watching the world's top drivers compete at the highest level of motorsport. For others, it's the cutting-edge technology which goes into each car design. And for most, it's the spectacle of the race themselves, with their high-speed chases, daring overtakes, and nail-biting finishes. All of this makes the sport one of the most exciting and captivating in the world, full of drama, excitement, and unexpected twists and turns. You're on the edge of your seat, and you never know what's going to happen next. Speaking of fans, there are a lot of females who admire the sport as much as their male counterparts. While the sport has been known to be male-dominated, we've seen a recent fluctuation in females across all aspects of the sport, in hospitality, media coverage, engineering, and even driving. F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali says that about 40% of F1 fans at the moment are female, and 65% of new Australian fans are women. In recent years, we've also had multiple females compete as drivers. This year specifically, we have Sophia Flourish competing in Formula 3, the third tier level of Formula racing. There are also many girls, some my age, competing and participating in driver academies, whether it be the Ferrari Driver Academy or the newly established F1 Academy. It's a racing series solely for women, for young female drivers to focus on developing their skills and preparing them to get to higher levels of the sport. Formula 1. It inspires passion and dedication in every single fan, no matter what chicane of the world you come from. We all come together, no matter what walk of life we come from, to celebrate and speak this one language. So whether you're in it for the thrill of the chase, the passion of the race, or to see that one Dutch driver continuously get first place, Formula 1 is where you should be. Thank you.